I'm Ryan John, Principal Product Manager and Product Designer for Everything Live Sound for Avid, and also front of house engineer for Jesse J, Andy Grammer, sometimes One Republic, Banks, Magic, Tovlo, and many, many others. Engineer a lot of albums, I mix a lot of albums, and I do that as well as doing the Avid work, yeah. Touring all the time is very tiring. Sitting in an office all the time is very tiring. So being able to go back and forth between the two is really nice. But I actually think I have the most fun with the product design part, because then when I go on tour, I get to use what I designed to do the shows. Also, all my best friends are sound engineers. So I get to design something that they get to go use, and they tell me whether or not they like it or don't. So it's nice to be able to do something that all your friends enjoy. So that feels good. Yeah, so this Jessie tour she's kind of just doing it just because she wants to. She wants to go and play in a bunch of the markets she missed and have it all be her own show as opposed to big festivals, which is what we did last year. We were here in Korea last year as well for a festival, but this time around it's her own headlining show. And we have been all over the world at this point. We've already done a lot of Europe. We're here, we go to Azerbaijan, then we go to South America. We're headlining Rock in Rio this year. So I guess that's one of the few festivals we are doing, but it's going to be a good one. So in Europe, we're carrying my own personal rig, which is a SXL 24C with a 112 engine and a wave server. When we have to fly, we of course source locally. So I believe tomorrow's show we've got an SXL 32D, probably a 192 engine, but since my show fits on a 112 engine, doesn't really matter. And then I know when we're doing South America, we're renting there as well, so that'll also be an SXL 32D. So in the case of this tour, the band rehearsed in Los Angeles for a really long time, probably the longest I've ever heard a band rehearsing for a tour. And while they were rehearsing, they had a monitor engineer there so that they could hear everything clearly. And I sent down a little recording rig so that the monitor engineer could record the whole rehearsals fully multi-tracked. Every couple days he'd send it up to me, and at home I had a SXL 16C set up in my little studio space, and I would run the multi-tracks that he sent me through it, build all the snapshots, build all the effects.